Sup, bae? So there really isn't any type of scientific way to measure the accuracy of tarot or tarot reading. But all I can really do is relay these stories of synchronicity that I've experienced. So I've always been into tarot and astrology since I was like 5 years old. But I believe I was 22 or 23 when I went to go see my first professional reader, Miss Pierman. And honestly, I only liked tarot because of its connection to astrology. There's no way that I wholeheartedly believed in it at this point. So even though I wasn't a believer in tarot, I still knew the meanings and definitions of every card because of how they connected to astrology. But then I started to go see Miss Pierman, and there was some resonances. She was really spot on with a lot of things. One of the first things that she caught on to is that I really wanted a dog, and up until that point I'd never been a dog or pet type person. But her biggest prediction is that myself, my mother, and her friend Ashley Darby would be on Real Housewives of DC. And we were like, this woman's a crackpot, that show is gone, there's no possible way of that happening. She doesn't know what she's talking about. I would feel that way a lot of the times with her because I was like, oh, she doesn't understand modern people, she's too old. I have a Mercury in Aries, so my judgments of people do tend to be very angry. So whatever year it was, 2014, 2015, Real Housewives of Potomac popped up. And Ashley became a cast member. I went to the filming of her first episode, which apparently was enough because I had people from my elementary school reaching out to me saying that they saw me on Bravo. And I don't know, now in 2024, Real Housewives of Potomac seems like a great brand, other than the fact that it's a racist vaudeville show. But back then, you couldn't tell me that them choosing Potomac, Maryland to be the next Housewives brand wasn't anything other than magic. And working with them and the people on the show created a lot of miracles in my life where I had this psychic circus that I was pushing all around DC. We performed at the Salty Dog, at the Songbird, and then eventually at Ashley's Restaurant at Oz. At the absolutely spectacular Be Heard open mic night. So long story short, even the kookiest or craziest of readers, which Miss Pierman is a pretty normal straight-laced woman, can have these great predictions, or these things that you would never expect, surprises from the universe. So that's what's been on my mind. How about yours?